Hello everybody, welcome back to the Daily Sleep Journal series. We're still at the old gold power plant, slowly stockpiling some leeks, slowly stockpiling some ginger, and building up them mushrooms, trying to save up for the growth week next week. It's not an event where I care too much about the Snorlax strength, but I would like it to be a little bit higher than most weeks. But it's going to be less because I'm running the Pokemon I want to level, not the Pokemon that are strong. So, yeah. Let's get right into the sleep session. So, we're looking at another good sleep session, 100%. That looks pretty close to snoozing, I think, for me. Maybe balanced. Snoozing. Okay, yep. We're at Master 1 now, but I don't think I was thinking... I'm pretty certain I was at Ultra 5 last night. I think we're going to get 7 spawns because you need, like, late Ultra 5 to get 8 on OGPP, so... yeah, we're looking at 7 spawns, but 1 atop belly, a couple 2 stars. There's probably some evolved Pokemon here. Ooh, Dedenne atop. Do I have that? Okay, I do have that style already. Anything new around here? Nothing new. Nothing too exciting. I might catch the Pikachu, or if something's hungry, I might go for whatever's hungry. Dedenne is kind of interesting, but I already have a decent Dedenne, and I don't really have... I do have skill seeds that I could invest into it, but I'm not sure Dedenne is really going to be all that useful in general. I think its skill is much better on berry specialists and ingredient specialists, and now that we're having some with that skill, I'm not sure Dedenne is all that useful. It's still generally useful, I think, because it's going to be the strongest at proccing its skill, but it's a skill that doesn't need to be procced a lot during the day. Or a lot at all. So, because it has diminishing returns at every level. But we have Hungry on the Luxio, so that's probably what I'll go for. Sure, that is what I'll go for. I don't need more Eevees. I already have a good Eevee that's sitting in the box waiting to be evolved that's got good stats. I've got 2 shiny Digletts now. And I'm working on the Quaquaval for leaks, so I guess I don't really have a tomato farmer. Well, I have my Victory Bell, but my Victory Bell is pretty, honestly, not very good. I caught it in the phase when I was like, oh, Berry Finding S, this is good on everything, it's amazing. I went through a little bit of that in my mid-game, so, or relatively early game. So my Victory Bell has pretty terrible stats, but it's got Berry Finding S, and it's Mono Tomato. That's like the one thing going for it. That's Mono Tomato with Berry Finding S, but there's like nothing else good on it. Dedenne. I know that Dedenne is probably the thing to send out here. It's either Dedenne or Luxio or Pikachu. I'll send out the Dedenne, even though I just said that it's not that meta, in my opinion. But I know that a lot of people are still using it. It's a pretty rare Pokemon, so... 14,000 Dream Charts. That's always good to see. Alrighty, what are we working with the Luxio here? Naive Nature, that's neutral, I believe. So we're already looking at meh. Tomato Coffee. That's kind of an interesting combo. With the Hidden Power perk up Stew. Because I've got a good Gengar, and I got a Beans Tyranitar, but it's only Beans until level 60. Then it focuses more on Sausage, so... I like my Tyranitar because it does well with the Ninja Salads and the Ninja Curry. Because it's then paired with my Quaquaval to aid it a little bit more. In a world where it has to provide all the soybeans, it's not going to be able to do that at level 60, so... that's kind of unfortunate. So I'm not really looking for the AAC list like it is in this guy, but if it's good, I won't decline it. Hey, it's got decent stats. Oh, Naive is not neutral. That's kind of unfortunate on the Luxray. I like its main skill, so I'd rather not see it get decreased. It's overall not that big of a deal because you're not catching an ingredient specialist for its main skill, but I think on some ingredient specialists they're designed in a way that it's pretty nice, and I think that is definitely the case on the Luxray. Because if you're running an ingredient specialist consistently to really be getting its main skill quite a bit, you're getting a lot of ingredients, and having that cooking power up to just make extra space in the pot pretty useful. So it's unfortunate to see that main skill chance down on it, but I know that a lot of players are looking for the Luxio for tomatoes and for oil, because those are the two things that it does best. Coffee on the Luxio is kind of a weird ingredient, but oh well. I'm probably not going to use it. It doesn't really have that much going for it. It's got that ingredient finding, but that was about it. It's a very mid Luxio, so anyway. Yeah, we're looking at Master 1 now that I've collected everything for the day. I'm hoping to hit Master 3 before bed. Master 3 would be pretty nice, because that's when we get... I don't even know what incense I have this week. It's a Chinks. That's probably the one I need the least. I would probably prefer Grubbin the most of the three. Oh, we have a mission here to use 271 candies. I usually try not to use a lot of candies, but well, let's see if I won't turn down 15 diamonds. Premium currency is premium, so let's see if we have anything to level here. I know my Entei was close at level 38, so might as well tip him over. Although those 2 candies probably aren't going to make that big of a difference on the mission. So at 269 is what we need still. The other thing that we're trying to level is the Quackable quite a bit. So this is going to be expensive, but it's alright. I only try to really block step things though, so that it makes an actual impact. So there's 1 level on the Quackable. That used 75. Only got like 200 left to go. I wonder if there's any bottom tiers that I can evolve that I don't intend on actually using. Or do I have anything that I was intending to evolve? I know I have a Luxio in here, or no, it's a Luxray already. Darn. I could evolve that the Vaporeon candidate that I got the other day, because I don't know what else I would turn it into. Like, I was looking through all the different options, and I did it in that video. None of the other options make sense, and I have the stone, so... And this guy's good enough. I mean, he's got the right sub-skills. I'll leave him for now, but maybe I'll come back to that. What is this Luxio? Why did I keep this Luxio? Oh, this is the Mono Tomato one with a lot of helping speed. So yeah, this is my possible Mono Tomato guy. I'll evolve this Florigato. I'm not sure I'm gonna use it ever, but it's got that berry finding S at level 50, which I do like. A lot of help speed S, and eventually ingredient finding. Sure, it's got potato, milk. Wait, maybe it wasn't this Florigato. Was it the? Did I have another Florigato? Because I swear it had berry finding earlier. Maybe I didn't. Huh. I like the Florigato with berry finding S. I know that some people might say that, oh, it's been power crept. It's no longer a viable option because Weavile exists. But I disagree. Weavile is tremendously expensive. And, well, I guess I haven't made the comparison to Meowscarada yet. Let me do a quick calc here. So, if we have... Let's just plug in this Meowscarada. This one that I have here. This Florigato. I like a lot of the factors about this Florigato specifically. Now, I caught this one as a Florigato, so it's going to have a little bit less inventory. It's got milk at 60, which I do actually like just milk at 60, because even though it's not that much, not a lot of meals take a lot of milk, so having that in just one of the slots, sure, it's the slot that takes the most, means this thing is going to be producing enough milk for me. It's got a neutral nature. If I do get it to level 60, let's say I've slept with it for 500 hours, because that'd be reasonable by the time it's level 60. Compared to... What's a Weavile that we think is reasonable with it being a 16-pip Mon? Berry Finding S alone. That's what I'm going to say, because that alone is going to take a stupid amount of effort to get. And if we compare it to Snowdrop, I mean, the Meowscarada is only about 2k behind what a Berry Finding S Weavile can output. Sure, I could get a better Weavile than this, but I think that that's being unreasonable in our goals and aspirations of what we can catch with a 16-pip Pokemon. So, I mean, granted, it's got the better skill, and the calculator doesn't take into account that skill, but the calculator doesn't take into account Meowscarada's skill either. It's going to be opening up more spot in the pot for more, more strength overall. And actually, it does kind of take into account Weavile's skill, very minimally. But, so it's getting a little boost off of that, but I don't think that, discounting this Meowscarada because Weavile is existing, is a very good idea, because this is what we have. This is our hopes and dreams. Which I'm not even hunting for. I've said that multiple times. Sure, Weavile's good. It's very, very good. Arguably the best berry specialist in the game now. But you gotta catch one. And it's tremendously difficult to catch. And if you have other things you want to be hunting, what's the opportunity cost of trying to hunt the Weavile? Like, so, I guess given all that, I do want to evolve this Meowscarada. This kind of hurts to spend this many Dream Shards, but it's worth it for the 15 diamonds. I try to get those missions all the time. It's only about 20k. That's about one night's worth of sleep at the later points. And it does give us something that eventually we will be using a decent amount. Now, there is a question of, should I sub-skill seed this? I may if I ever end up using it. But for now, it's going to remain unsub-skill seeded because save those sub-skill seeds. Only use them when you're actually using the Pokemon that you're trying to use on. Doing it now would be kind of foolish, because what if I end up never using it? But now we have Meowscarada, so there we go. Eventually, when it hits level 50, this thing's going to be pretty good. But can I get it? I'm not going to spend these Dream Shards to do this right away, but I'm just wondering, can I get it to level 50 with the... No, we're not going to get there. Man, level 50 is a very hefty investment. I don't realize it because I think of it as, like, feasible a lot, but I see a lot of Sprigatito. Especially at Old Gold Power Plant, I find. So I'm getting a lot of those candies. I think I even saw some... I saw, like, 2 yesterday. Anyway, I spent a lot of candies now. Did I make the mission? Let's see. This might not be the play for a lot of people. A lot of people may be better to hold your Dream Shards, but I find that diamonds are so rare that any way that we can get them is a good thing. So, yeah, that came out. Okay, so now we're just looking at cooking missions. Okay, I guess that is accurate on the cooking. I have cooked every meal. Befriending more Pokemon. If I don't get that one, that's not that big of a deal. Because it's just a few... like 1,000 Dream Shards. I feel like there needs to be heavier rewards for the missions. I wonder where I'm at for diamonds now. Let's see. 950. I wish I could buy the befriending bundle, but 2 Sneasel incenses is pretty impressive. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. As always, I thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.